Yo, what's going on, guys? This video is another walk and talk. As obvious, like there's no charts today, but something that's talked about a lot. Taking profit. When do you take your money off the table? Because a lot of people are getting rich on paper. So the main takeaway I want you guys to get away from this walk and talk is, yeah, you may be rich on paper, but I mean, do you actually have cash? Are you able to, you're paying off loans, you're paying off debt? Do you live in a house that's paid off to where your monthly expenses are like pretty low? So just like we've seen, I mean, I was a kid back then, so I have no clue. Just like you've seen back in the internet bubble, there were so many people that became rich overnight. Basically, that's what everybody says it is. Even though we know this whole cycle, it takes time. It's not all overnight. I mean, if you invested just a year ago, back in March 2020, you've made a lot of bucks. But so one could say that's overnight, but I mean, that was great timing. As always, buying when things are crashing typically works out. But the whole point being, though, back in the internet bubble, there were so many people that became rich on paper, made millions of dollars on paper. Though it was all in the stocks. They didn't actually have real estate or didn't actually have anything else. So ask yourself, what is your net worth? What is your net worth right now? Is it all in crypto? Are you diversified? You got some real estate? You have stocks? You have anything else? I mean, of course, maybe you're into crypto because you're you're in for the long term of Bitcoin. You believe that Bitcoin is exiting the system. This is going to be the new system. Which, I mean, I agree with you right there. I do. But when's enough is enough? When are you going to consider taking some profit? I mean, maybe you can buy a house in cash or put a 50% down payment, something like that. I mean, what's your number? What's your plan? Because I know somebody like Pomp, he's like you ask him when he's selling his Bitcoin, he's like, well, exiting fiat currency was buying Bitcoin was exiting everything. That was the selling of the fiat currency, the US dollar, into Bitcoin was him selling. So I mean, I get it, and I do get his point. I mean, if you hold Bitcoin for the next 20 years, you probably will be a multi-millionaire. Probably, I mean, it depends how many Bitcoin you have. Could even easily be a billionaire. But what are you doing now, though? You want to enjoy life now, right? We know these cycles come and go based off the Bitcoin halving. So as you can see, with the Bitcoin halving, approximately every 4 years, is actually slightly under, but for layman terms, every 4 years we're gonna have these boom and busts. Okay, typically we'll bust right back up, then we're gonna come back down. We're gonna top this year, most likely, based off what the data has. We're going to top sometime this year of 2021. And I know nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear, oh no, don't tell me the gains are gonna go away. But that's why you got to consider taking profit, though. That's where taking profit is just crucial. So I know, because personally in 2017, I got into crypto. It was November 2017. And I mean, I bought pretty high, obviously, but I mean, I made some massive gains. I mean, I've had some, with Dragon Chain, I forget the X's. I basically turned $300 into $3,300. That was a 10X right there. I didn't take any profit because I was like, well, you know what? This thing will probably be worth 6K. It'll probably double again. I'll take profit then. Well, that never happened. And then I was sitting there like, oh, now it's worth $100. So lessons learned, guys. Lessons learned. Things you don't want to keep doing. So that's why this cycle, altcoins, I want to get out on most of my altcoins. Most of my altcoin positions I need to liquidate. I do get it, though. If you're holding some good old BTC, you may want to hold for a while. Maybe that's your exit strategy, just like with Pomp. That very well could work out, but just make sure you know your strategy. So as always, let me know, what is your strategy down below. There isn't just one strategy fits all, as obvious. We all have our different requirements. We're all different areas financially. So let me know, are you planning on selling the top or close to the top whenever you can time that, or you just plan on just holding it because long term this next bull market it's coming probably 2024, 2025, just based off the cycles. It's very accurate, at least it has been so far. So yeah, just let me know down below. And of course, if you made it this long, smash that subscribe button, and of course that nice good old like button. Catch you guys all in the next one.